I'm Dr. John Townsend, and I know that you've been working with some important concepts just now, some of which may have been new to you. But the idea of boundaries is not a new concept. Back in the Garden of Eden, God told Adam and Eve about ownership. Be fruitful and increase in number. Fill the earth and subdue it. Rule over the fish of the sea and the birds of the air and over every living creature that moves on the ground. Made in the image of God, we were created to take responsibility for certain tasks. Part of taking responsibility, or ownership, is knowing what is our job and what isn't our job. It takes wisdom to know what we should be doing and what we shouldn't. The Bible tells us clearly what our parameters are and how to protect them, and we'll be looking more at that in coming sessions. Right now, let me remind you once again of the importance of boundaries. Knowing what I should own and take responsibility for gives me freedom. If I know where my yard begins and ends, I'm free to do with it what I like. But boundaries do more than just allow us to care for ourselves. They also help us care for others in a healthy, Christ-like way. Maintaining boundaries, or put differently, taking responsibility for my life, helps me recognize that I have choices and that I don't need to be limited by circumstances or other people. I can take greater control of my time and my energy and my resources, and I can find freedom to serve others in the ways that I choose. This freedom that comes with knowing boundaries leads to love, because love requires freedom. If you have to do something for someone and you don't have a choice in the matter, you're doing that something under compulsion rather than acting in love. You are doing that something in fear of either the person's withdrawal or their attack, or just to avoid your own feelings of guilt. But if we're free to say no, then when we do choose to give, we are giving out of love, and our service is truly Christ-like. As you saw in this session, we need to take responsibility for feelings and attitudes and beliefs, choices and thoughts and values and limits and talents and our desires and our love. All of these lie within our boundaries. But taking care of what lies within our boundaries isn't easy. Neither is allowing other people to take care of what lies within their boundaries. Setting boundaries and maintaining them is hard work, but you've taken an important step today. See you next time.